Good evening, everyone. It is 8:30. It's Friday night, and it is CDR. Of course, it's Tier Two, and tonight there is meant to be two of us. Well, there is going to be two of us. We Wabby, but obviously he's on Fridays. He's a little bit busy, so he will be here, but he's going to be a little late. But he will be here later on, guys. So so yeah, guys, if you can hear a fan in my background, I do apologise. I really do apologise. It's been on all day, so I'm not sure how much battery life it's got left in it. Yes, you forgot. Don't music on. No, I don't have music on CDR, bruv. I might get some with Dan's permission. Might get some CDR music going, rather than the quietness at the beginning. So yeah. But so guys, yes, CDR tier two. We are at Canada this evening. I have to admit, a lot of people are going to butcher me for this. Oh, he's on time! Right, you're going to have to let me know if you can hear him. I can't at the moment. I wanted to do an audio test earlier on, but no one was here to do it with me. No one missed it. But Wee Wabby, are you there?
I am here, boss.
I need to know if anyone can hear you. Go for it.
I can hear myself on the stream, buddy, so I
You
think
can.
everyone else, well, I can hear myself on the
Yeah.
stream, pal.
Size. Nice, nice,
Just
nice.
bear with me, I'm going to have to close my game and restart it. It's saying there's an error when I'm trying to jump in the lobby,
I
but I
think we
am on
might be
my way.
having. I think we might be having a lobby reset, to be honest, because everyone seems to be leaving. Um, yeah, seems to be everyone seems to be leaving. So I think we might be having a lobby reset. I'm not sure.
Alright, okay. I'll double check my notifications.
So yeah, lobby reset.
Great! What a good start.
So here we go. I don't know why there's a lobby reset, but we're going.
Right, I'm on my way, boss. Well, I say I'm on my way, I'm probably on my way to the old lobby.
You said everyone in the live stream, Bud put no link.
Well, I made it. I made it just in time anyway.
Yes.
I'll take that. I've made it just in time.
I got an error. And that was that the old. No, that wasn't the old one. Let's go again. 1 minute ago. New one.
I've
Let's
managed
try
to
again.
get myself in here, boss, so get
Yep,
your
all good.
backside.
I'm trying. I had an error code. It says joining session. There we go. So I sent you the new emote earlier on for you and you only, the hijack one. uh,
Honestly, man, it made my day at work. It really did. I was sitting there and I was like, what the heck is he sending me? That was superb, mate. I really, really
well,
liked that. That was
I,
good.
obviously it's all through AI. I ain't gonna lie, it was all. So when I've done it, right? I've done that one. Now I thought, well, I gotta add something to it, to something different. You know what I mean? So I thought, right, it's got to be a hijack one. So I said, add some drink, and I added iron brew.
Good
So
old AI. It knows me
yeah,
far too well.
yeah.
It
No,
knows me far too well.
I actually put a Scottish drink in there. I come up with iron brew.
Mate, it was like you were telling me the other day, the other things you've done with AI. I, I, this is all new to me. I would love to get stuff like that done. I'd love to
Right,
be making myself new
mate,
logos.
mate. All you gotta do is Google Copilot. Better than it's a lot with. Also, you got Copilot and ChatGPT.
Yeah.
GPT. ChatGPT only limits you to a certain amount of megabytes, or you know what I mean. So that Copilot
Ah.
Copilot. Well, that ChatGPT, unless it's free, unless you pay for it, sorry. But the free version. Evening, Harvey, and evening. Harvey says losers. Evening, pint size. How you doing,
Oh.
mate? But Copilot, you can free version, mate. You can have as much as you want, literally as much as you want. So I use.
Just jump on the new. That's the Microsoft one. I have used that
Yeah,
one before. I actually do
yeah.
quite like that one. That's to be fair. That's good.
So, mate. So I wanted a photo. Obviously, the black and white photo wouldn't let me do nothing with it, nothing whatsoever. So that's why
Right.
I asked for a different one. Um,
I sent you
so
that photo today. That right at work while I was sitting on the John.
oh, nice.
There you
Thanks,
go. So
thanks.
there you go.
Um, so yeah, I was just typing in what I wanted. and it gave me what I wanted. So, mate, it's easy. Or even I was doing Don't Sound It. What? Oh,
CDR,
CDR.
these comms better be decent. Don't sound it. Man, mate, you just wind your neck in and you focus on the driving, mate. You just
Yes.
focus on the. This is my
Yeah.
first night with CDR. I haven't seen the pace. I know that you can be quick. I'm hoping Welsh Benjamin knocks you into next week. A bit
I'll
like what I
say.
did to him, but we'll get on that later.
Well, Benjamin. So you did see the comment in the chat
I
earlier
did,
on,
I did,
that,
I
and
did.
he also did put in there about Jano Otmir as well, and I did say that you did mention that
Mate,
last night as well.
how crazy is that? I still,
But no,
honestly, I still can't get over it. I was telling guys at work and they're like, bull, like rubbish, and I'm like, no, honestly, guys, this guy's like top of the tier. He's a good, he's up there, and he raided the stream, and they're all going, what do you mean you were streaming? I'm like, well, you stream races, and they're like, can anybody do that? I'm like, mate, are you going to start streaming hoping that a celebrity's going to race
yeah,
you? It's not going to happen.
the chances are one in God knows how
Yeah.
many.
One thing I did want to ask Benji though, right? Unless, how does raiding work on Twitch?
So
So how did
obviously,
Opmir find Welsh Benjamin's
mate, I think
stream, if
it's
that
just
makes sense?
there might have been someone. There's several ways. So there might have been someone in Yano's stream that knows Ben,
Right,
for one, right? And said could raid Ben. There's that way, or Ben or Yano possibly might have, obviously no disrespect to Ben out of this. I love Ben to bits, but Yano might have heard of Ben, but obviously very unlikely. But as again, no disrespect to Ben, but obviously with Ben being in esports, well, he was in the
yeah,
Welsh esports team. You know what I mean? So that's, but or he could just come across him on Twitch, just looked for something and come across Ben. Obviously, he could have looked for, because I think the way it works on Twitch is when you actually go on Twitch, the way it comes up is this: if you want it to, low views to high views. It gives the low
right,
views first if you want, I think. So
right,
Ben could have been the first one there
right.
and
So
said, right, we're
if
gonna.
anyone's listening in that does watch me on a Wednesday night, go and please stop doing it. And I want to keep myself on that low scale. A bit
But
like Harvey's pace.
ouch, ouch,
Mate, I'm not going to start.
ouch.
He is absolutely cooking in FLR,
Uh,
so I'm gonna keep quiet. I don't need his grief.
uh, but so it's potluck at the end of the day. It really is.
Well,
Um,
you know what? Congratulations to Benji, man.
oh
That
yeah,
must have that
definitely.
must have felt good. That
Uh,
would
uh,
definitely would have made my night.
All I'm going to say is tomorrow I'm going on Stream Elements and making sure my PayPal account's definitely hooked up. That
So
is for
make
sure.
sure it is linked in.
Yep, yep.
Right.
So right, guys, then tier 2 in Canada. That that you see the road. It looks right. The clouds look rather grey,
Yeah.
and the track looks rather. I don't know. You can tell when it's going to rain because of the track.
Right.
But for me, I reckon we obviously no spoilers, guys, for the
No,
weather.
no, no, not
No
at all.
spoilers for the weather, please.
What I will say, the chances of rain, I'm going to say are quite high, purely because I have never ever watched or raced Canada where it hasn't rained. I've never
Really?
done a full dry Canada session, never. So because
Wow.
I'm here, chances are, guys, you are probably going to get no spoilers this time, promise. Ah, brilliant, man, thank you. But yeah, you are probably going to get done over.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to double check is, what is the quality situation with CDR? Obviously, this is my first night
Full
with you
quality.
guys. Full quality again, so
Full
right, okay.
quality. Yeah. So last week, this is why Wookie says no spoilers this week. So last week at Silverstone, I sat in the lobby, sat in the pre-lobby, and I said that I hope we get some rain. I actually said I hope it's a full wet race, just to throw spanner in there.
Yeah.
Look, Wookie comes in and says it's wet. Sorry, it's dry weather all the way through. So it actually
Oh, mate.
he said that's for saying you want a full
Yeah.
wet race.
Let's try and keep them out tonight. Let's try
Yeah,
and keep the spoilers
sorry
to
for the
ourselves.
language. I did swear, by the way. Sorry for that. I didn't mean to. So yeah, my bad. So right, we have Phoenix and we have Max Mario on a lap. Then so we're going to I'm going to fill we Wabby in with some details here. So Max Mario in the
Uh huh.
Mercedes. He is. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's Nerf Pack? Is he here? Nerf Pack P12. They're father and son.
Eh?
Yeah, Max Mario. Max is about 12 or 13, I believe. Maybe a little bit younger. I'm not sure. So yeah.
So let me get this right. Nerf Pack's dad has
No,
joined in with
Max.
his.
Max.
Right,
Max is
so
Nerf Pack's son.
bloody hell, right? Okay, so
And can I
he's
say?
little guy racing.
Yep. And you should see the rig that they have. Max is on a wheel already, and he's only like the 12 or 13. You should
Mate,
see the.
I hope Nerf Pack's like pushing this guy so hard. I mean, I don't know what his pace is like. I'm sure. I mean, if you're going to invest that amount of money.
Let's just say Max is better than Nerf. No,
Oh, right,
joking, no,
okay.
no, joking, no, no. Oh, as someone's cutting the track here. It is Phoenix. He's done a lap. So yeah, it's no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long Max has been racing. I know he came into 24. I'm not sure if that's actually when he raced. As you got a fastest lap of a 110 with Moritz there. You got Phoenix trying to avoid people. As Kavlos as well. Obviously, you know Kavlos. You know Kavlos.
Yeah. I believe I've raced with him quite a few times in
Yeah,
the past, to be honest. Yep.
yeah. But yeah, Max came in last year, or last 24, yeah, and it
Oh
was
no,
in tier 3, and he
that's
actually
good
nailed
though.
it. He
I,
nailed
I,
tier 3.
I wish I could get my boys invested in F1. Right now, it's all Fortnite and Roblox and all that kind of stuff. So no, good on you, man. That's good.
Yeah.
Because I know that if I ever buy myself a rig, the kids will want a shot. You know, it's inevitable.
Yeah.
But unless they want to use it properly, I'll be like hell to the no. You can sit there and play your Xbox and play your Roblox and get Robux and all that rubbish. So no,
As
that's not
Max
happening. But no, that's good.
goes into P6, Pint Size down in P20. This game, he's gained some speed. He's
Right.
reserving tonight. He's P3 racer,
Uh huh.
but he's reserving tonight. But let's just say he on 24 he was sort of like middle to back of the field. This one he's basically middle of the field now.
Nice.
So
Obviously, there's a few names in here I do know, so I will be keeping an eye on them as well, just to keep them,
yeah,
have a look
Ben
at their pace.
Harvey,
Yeah.
so yeah,
I'll be keeping an eye on some of the drivers that I do know, just to get a rough idea what the pace is going to be like if
yeah,
and when in other leagues we do race Canada. So he'll let me know roughly where they're at and what corner to take them out, overtake. Yeah, we'll have a little look. We still have a long qualifying session in front of us, so everyone seems to be getting out and getting some bankers in. I have
exactly.
noticed, though, and I've said this before in the past to you, Curly, we're seeing a lot of guys who haven't yet left those pits. I don't know about yourself.
I
I normally
know.
want to get out there pretty sharp.
Yeah,
Just give
yeah,
yourself a banker, give yourself a time. Somebody aim, even if it's a scrappy lap, somebody aim, and not just that, just to get a feel for the track. I'm sure some of these guys will have a practice session set up before they come in, but
oh yeah, they did have they always have a practice
yeah.
session an
Oh,
hour
Benji.
an hour or so before the race. So it's giving his teammate a tow, I think, down there.
He did
It did
indeed.
give his
That's what it looked
teammate.
like to me.
So obviously, rule is as well. You can give a teammate a tow, but obviously you can't give anyone else a tow. So that's the rule as well.
Good.
So,
Like to see it. Let me have a look down the order.
or to say you're not allowed to give anyone else a tow on purpose. Obviously, if you get caught in a tow, you know what I mean, then it's fine. But you're not allowed to give anyone else a
Yeah,
tow on purpose.
you're snookered.
So
You're snookered.
yeah. But let's go with Benjamin then. No, we're not. He's invalidated.
He
Um,
has indeed.
Bacardi. So also with this, another good thing. So obviously they've got 3 tiers.
Uh huh.
Over those 3 tiers, the constructors are done all in one. So, say I'm in Williams, right? So
Uh-huh.
Dan, the owner, his wife, and Dan, I believe, make up separate Discord chats with the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 drivers in it. So basically, the constructors is a team game over the 3 tiers. Basically, like the WTFL did at one point.
I quite like that idea. I don't know
Yeah,
if I was a member of WTFL when we did that with the constructors, but I do quite like it. Yeah. you just got to pray that the drivers in the other tiers can really, pull their
Yeah,
socks up and put in some good laps.
but
I like
reserves
that.
don't score points.
Right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
as it should be, I suppose. I'm not used to
Yeah.
it now.
Mate, I've Dan will tell you. A lot of people will tell you. As we are with Ben, by the way. Um, I've said this many a times, so I think I must have. Like, I think Dan. Actually, I say pull his hair out. I don't think he's got any hair. Sorry, Dan. Um, but yeah, I must have peed him off so much about what all of this. You know what I mean, about reserve scoring points and all that. But at the end of the day, it does make sense because thinking about it, if lower tier drivers, if we'll say tier one drivers go to tier three, say, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
um, hold on, Ian. I've just had a miracle lap with 11-1 in tier. Oh yeah,
Goodness.
Ian's racing in tier one, reserving in tier one tonight. So
11-1. That would put him sixth here.
yeah, being P6. So you're around about the pace then, Ian. You're
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
about the pace. So as Ben
What I
then,
was going to ask you before we jump on, obviously I'm not going to name any other leagues other than the ones that we are connected
yeah,
to. Are we going to see any drivers such as what we'd be used to, like last night, for example,
no,
Ransdale, Adam Halfords,
no,
anyone at that sort of pace?
no.
I mean, I doubt we're going to meet another Karzy, but you can
Yeah.
always hope. I mean, that guy
That
is an
pace
absolute.
in this tier, no.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, no disrespect to the drivers in this tier, but no, not that sort of
No, and
pace.
and I'm not throwing a name out there to demoralise or make anyone feel, oh yeah, okay, he's naming. Like, totally honest, in the time that I've been involved in any sort of esports F1, I haven't seen. I'll put my hands up. I'm going to sound like a little fanboy. I haven't seen anyone quite like Karzy before.
Oh
Like,
God, no.
he is an
Outside
absolute.
of esports, outside of Yana Watmir and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's an animal, an absolute animal. And I've watched these streams. He looks about 6. He's sitting there with the steering wheel pressed up against his nose and these sharp little turns, and I just think, get a life.
Yeah.
No, no disrespect to Karzy at all. Really, really good to watch. I'm just curious again. New league to me. Looking at the
Exactly.
times, 1:10.4.
But we
Like
are.
we've seen tonight.
But we are on board with Wookie A's coming down to the final. Back straight, going to go up to the wall of champions. Can he keep it? Invalidated, he can indeed. Going to come across the start finish line. And where's he going to put himself? Up into P7. We have 7.5 minutes to go. Guys, obviously full qualifying is P16. Downwards that do go out right now. It's pint size, gold, Barkmandu, Jay Dennis and Mihar. That's how I pronounce his name. Is Mihar DMC, which I am in another league with him as well now. Mihar on Mondays. So yeah.
Curly's a
so
very sought after man, it sounds like. You seem to be everywhere.
so yeah, those are the ones that's going out as it stands. Welsh Benjamin is on the cusp.
Invalidation from DMC there.
I was literally scrolling down to him as well, and I
Yeah,
missed it.
just taking that chicane a little bit too hot.
Yeah.
It pushed the car out wide, right over the curbs. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to, or she, I'm not sure.
No, it's a
They're
he.
not.
It's
They're
a
not going to be
he.
able to
Yep.
go again. They're going to have to get in. We do see a fuel light giving us the big red blink.
Yep. So,
that'll be into
Moretz,
that.
he's the first one to do a this early. I call it an ego retirement. This early in qualifying. But
Obviously feeling very confident with a 10.7.
yeah. So Mihar has gone back in. Then he invalidated. So Mihar and Jay Dennis, are the only two that haven't put in a lap as yet. And we are coming up now, nearly towards the 5 minute mark here in Q1. As Jay Dennis is going to come in as well. Guys, you're going to see as well in the emote section of the chat, there is a couple more new ones I did today. One will be Wabby. It's got a drink on it. If you do that one, he has to hydrate. So there you go.
Come on, guys, be nice. Be nice to me.
And I've done a new subscriber one as well. So a new CDR subscriber one. I think there's always a follow one. I can't actually do the chat because I have to re-sign in again. So every time I sign out, there you go, there it is. Harvey's hit it. There you go.
You son of a.
Harvey has hit it.
Oh.
I think that's the one. Yep. So pint size then. He's on a lap. Coming down that final back straight. No, dog choking it up.
Try to kill me.
So here comes pint size. Right now he is. Well, he's not. He pulled this out. He is out of the bottom of 5. Where's he going to put himself? He's up to P14, which puts Welsh Benjamin into the bottom half. Puts James Brown down into P15. What's that one he's done as well? I can't see what other one he's done. So, yeah, it's a P15 now for James. He is on the brink, and James Brown is on a lap. And Welsh Benjamin.
Oh! Benjamin losing the traction there. I was going to say, as he came through the World Champions there, I'm not sure what he's done with this setup. I don't know if he's running very low wings to compensate for the straights. Benji,
that weren't the Wall of Champions. He just come out of the pit lane.
No. When he was going into the World Champions before he started his hot lap.
Ah, right.
His car almost looked like it was drifting across the track. It looked like he had no grip on that front end whatsoever.
Well, did he have a collision with his teammate, which is
Honey Badger?
Which is where 45.
I'm not sure. From where I was looking at it, it kind of looked like maybe Benjamin was trying to get himself out of that situation, like in front of his teammate.
And then he gave
Who knows? Maybe now he can get himself a little bit of a tow. It's legal. They can allow him to do it.
Yeah.
Try and make up for the time that he's lost. We know that this lap's been scrapped, but we'll see what he's got now. I'm going to stay on board with Benjamin, see what time he's got. He is on the cusp right now with 3 minutes to go.
I think he might go in here. Yeah, he is. He's going to go in. So Ben not having a good Q1. So is Mihai. He hasn't actually put in a lap yet, nor is Jay Dennis. Jay Dennis is out. So these two are actually having a terrible Q1. We are coming up to nearly 2.5 minutes left on the clock here, Wabby. And as Kieran has also retired. Harvey's retired as well.
Harvey also, yeah, he's obviously confident with that time.
Phoenix is retired as well. So, so yeah, 2.5 minutes now, and this is going to be close to see who does stay in and go out here. We Wabby. As someone's just jumped. James has gone into the bottom. Who's jumped out? Someone's moved.
Here we go. Cross the line. What is the time going to be?
Up in the P12.
Up at the P12. There we go.
Yeah, that puts Pint Size back into the bottom half. Nerf Pack is in P15. Then you have Mini Nerf Pack Max Mario in P14. So
yeah, it's very close at this bottom end here. The time difference is nothing.
Now what about... Oh no! Jay Dennis again! Is invalidated! Is that here for him?
1 minute, that's it. It's got to be.
That's got...
It has to be.
Unless he's got enough fuel to go around again.
Just spend this lap trying to harvest, but again, a 1 minute 10 lap. Can he waste time harvesting trying to get the battery back up, or is he just going to have to go for it?
It's good. See, for me, I would... On that last lap, I think I would have put enough fuel in to go again.
Again, you don't have the... I think he has enough fuel. I think fuel won't be an issue. It's just whether he'll make it round in time to get back to the start finish in that minute.
But also on a lap then is in P17. Barkmandu, I believe he's not. No, he's not. He is out. He is over 1.5 seconds down. So Barkmandu then is out of Q1. Oh, I just realised we got a reserve in Williams tonight, James Brown, so we ain't going to score points for that.
Right, here we go. Benjamin, down in 19th. This is your last attempt, mate.
Yeah.
You've got to make this one count.
No
Bit scrappy into turn 1. Good drive out of turn 2, a little bit of slip. He's got a little bit of traffic. Nice, getting out of the way. That corner can always catch you out there, but he's done a very good job here. Nice clean. Just enough curb. I think that compromised the entry to the right-hander there, but we'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on the delta, see what the time says.
So he needs a. I don't know. It's going to be tight to see what he's going to ease up by 4/10
Half a
here.
second, but he's
Yeah.
lost it there onto the hairpin.
Oh,
Very
he's in
wide,
the
touches the wall.
That's going to lose him a lot of time. That is going to lose him a lot of time. But has he got enough straight line speed to get some of it back?
He's going to have to hammer that Barry down the straight
Yeah.
here, try and gain all that back.
Can he keep it in the limits? He can indeed. Is he going to make it out into Q2?
To the line.
Up to P14.
Oh, but the skin of your teeth. But we still do have cars out there on a
Max
lap.
Mario is 2/10 up. Max is 2/10 up. This will put Kieran out. Remember, Kieran pitted, Kane, sorry, he retired earlier on.
I think Max is going to put in a quicker time here.
Yeah, this would put Kane out.
He does indeed, up into P9.
Now what about James Brown? That's it. That is it. So Ben is through.
By the skin of your teeth, you Welsh son of a gun.
Oh.
Well done, well done.
Jay Dennis has just come in and says, class slap by myself.
The only person on the board not to set a time. And again, this is what I'm saying. Some of these guys that were sitting in the pits, you know, almost 10 minutes in, and it's like, you know, get yourself out, just put in a banker, even if it's poor, just something. You need to have a time on the board.
Exactly. Damn, hell of a lap. I locked up too. Locked up, hit the wall.
Nearly hit your teammate.
So then, we'll do the one that's just gone out. Oh, they the one that's just gone out. That's basically Jay Dennis with no time. But the rest are James Brown, the Bart Mandu, Pint-Sized Geezer, and Kane Lowry.
I'll be with you in a second, guys. I've hydrated all I can hydrate. I need to top up, so.
Mate, I'm gonna send you a photo.
Right.
Of what I'm drinking. I won't need to move tonight. I'll tell you that.
One of those guys has got like an 8-litre jug of water next to him.
I will not need to move. Hang on. There you go.
Let's have a little look. What has Curly got himself? Mate, I've not seen anyone drink Vimto in years.
Mate, squash-wise, Vimto is basically all I drink. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Ah, good, good. Right, here we go. Q2.
Yep, let's get everything up what we need.
Everyone seems very eager this time round.
Yeah, right. Again, still looking rather cloudy. Don't forget, guys, no spoilers on the weather. The first one out, again, Phoenix. Last week, he was always the first one out. Q1, Q2, Q3. So obviously he wants to be out there, clean air.
Yeah, yeah. Let's have a look. There we go. Getting all my data.
So
I will be interested to see what the... Phoenix taking a bit of a shortcut there.
Yeah. I don't know if that's in the rules or not, but...
Not sure, but maybe he's just trying to give himself... I mean, whether it's in the rules or not, trying to give himself a little bit of a gap so that the car behind doesn't get a tow.
Yeah, but, there is that.
Who is the car behind? It looks as the Williams of Harvey, and trust me, you don't want to be giving Harvey a tow. Not this time round. This game, I know I'm going to be bigging him up. I'm a little bit of a fanboy, but Harvey and Benji, to be fair to them, some of these races I've raced with them, they've got some serious pace on this new game. Harvey's me and Harvey were always very, very similar in terms of pace in the previous game. This one, I couldn't touch him. I can't touch him. He's
Doesn't
cooking.
it? Especially when Harvey now is on medium TC or no TC as well.
No, he's back on full.
Is he back on full?
Yeah, I believe he was. Well, I don't know what he runs in this league, obviously, because I don't know if he does it different. But he gave the medium a try.
Yeah, I know
And
that.
I think he was. I think he was similar to yourself. He was noticing that he was maybe a second or 2 seconds
2
down.
seconds. Yeah.
And he thought, you know what, just chuck it back on, and you might as well enjoy yourself and get the backlash from people who are like, oh, you use TC. Who cares? We're all just here for a good time. Let's get
Exactly.
on with
Yeah. Exactly. But Phoenix then in the kick salver. This obviously this is not the longest straight in on the calendar. Obviously, we done one of the longest start-finish straights last night. Obviously, Mexico. But then, didn't you point out that Baku?
Yeah, I mean,
I
everyone
totally
was.
forgot Baku.
Yeah, we were saying that Mexico was probably the longest, and I thought, I mean, surely not. I mean, the last time I checked, Baku goes through 3 states. It's absolutely massive. It's huge.
I wonder if in the chat can confirm. Right, Mexico or Baku has the longest start-finish straight, unless you can think of any other track on the current calendar that has longer, because I can't. As we are on board then with the league owner himself, Mr. CDR Dan Fango, or no Fandango, sorry, in the Alpine. We'll give him some airtime, we better, he does own the league. So, yeah, Dan in the Alpine then. Where's he going to put himself? He was on top at the end of Q1. Right
P2,
now.
as it stands.
So, someone, Baku is the longest. Yeah, you are correct.
Jesus, I've not been that correct since 1974. Wow.
What year were you born?
88, but you know, I remember it like it was yesterday, so it's absolutely fine. But I'm liking this. I am loving seeing the times coming up. Wookie still in the pits. Get out, you silly sausage. Gould
Mate.
and Bacardi. Mate,
Do you know?
what a name, Bacardi. Love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, Bacardi, mate. He's a great guy. Everyone sort of like, I think everyone like sort of like not picks on him, but you know what I mean. Well, maybe has a little nick at him every now and again in the Discord, but you know what I mean. There's always that one in the Discord. It's
Yeah.
either me or Bacardi.
It's just, it was weird that we were talking about. I just seen the name and I'm like, Bacardi. All right. We were talking about it at work today. When was the last time you saw a Bacardi Breezer?
I
I'm
know,
not
right?
an advertising for alcohol, but when I was a kid, 13, 12, 13, 14,
yeah,
they were rife in the UK. They were everywhere.
yeah.
That and the little bottles of Smirnoff that you got as well. Like, unreal.
I can't think what they were called.
Smirnoff Ice.
That was it.
Lemon
Yeah,
drinks,
as Ben heads back in the pits after he invalidated yet another lap. Sorry, Ben. You did better than Jay Dennis. You actually done the lap, so it's all right.
You made it through into the second qualifying, mate.
Yeah, exactly. So last Sunday, obviously when tier 3 is, this is how close these tiers can be. I believe there was less than a second separating the top 15. I could be wrong, but I swear that's what it was. Yeah.
It'll make for a very, very interesting.
That was in tier 3.
Laps.
That was in tier 3.
How many tiers does CDR run? Just out of
3.
curiosity.
3
tiers. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tier 1 and 2 on Friday. Tier 3 on Sunday.
Do you know what?
Right, and that all
that.
thing is that all PlayStation as well.
So it's not a cross-platform league.
Nope, all PlayStation.
Get me in on a tier 1. You're all getting smoked. No, didn't do that because I don't want Mr. No Fandango to be like, all right, Billy Big Nuts, let's go. You could reserve one race with the tier 1s. Let's see how bad you get.
And then he gets lapped after 3 laps.
Oh, mate, don't. No, I just anything that runs a multi-tier system, I quite like it. It takes me back to when I very first started. Again, not naming leagues, but we had a 4-tier system, and it was good. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I know what one you're on about.
It makes the level of drivers just a little bit more competitive. I really like it.
It's not very often, as we're going with Wookie right now. It's not very often you see nowadays a league that's on the same platform.
No, it's all cross-platform because,
Yep.
and I think, no disrespect to any of the leagues that are listening in, I think it's just to try and get the numbers up. You
Yeah.
know, it's just the more people, the better chance you've got of getting a full grid.
Well, these get full grids basically every week. We see
That's
they
because they've got committed members, but this is
exactly, exactly. No matter what, Dan will get full grids every week. Even if he has to
Good,
get his wife
good.
in there and get his full grids every week. Even though I've never seen her race, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
As
Gould invalidation. The
oh
what a
yeah,
chance.
I was
Catching him out
literally
again.
right there.
Absolutely sent it in.
But do you know what? There is actually another curly in CDR.
No, we need to fire one of you.
That it's a
I can't
female.
be that.
It's a female.
Oh, right, okay.
Her name's
Okay.
Curly Tots.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll know the difference. Captain Curly and Curly Tots. Right, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's good.
Well,
Please don't tell me she's tier 1.
no, it's just tier 3, mate. It's just tier 3.
Right. Because we did spectate, we did the comms last night for a different league. And if she's
Hayes.
listening in by any chance, Hayes.
She's racing. She's racing, isn't she, tonight?
What
Man.
a driver.
I reckon she'd be. I'd say tier 2. I reckon tier 2.
Definitely, yeah.
Tier
Without
2.
a shadow of a doubt,
Yeah.
Even just looking at the times on the boards, yeah, definitely in there. I will apologise to yourself, Curly, last night. I think I caught you off guard when she mentioned that she was a pad player, and I was like, you know what, I'm out. I'm not being part of this anymore. And the whole chat went quiet. The whole comms box went quiet, and I was like, why have we upset Rabbi? And I'm like, I can't take this. Like, how can she be? And regardless that she's a female, anyone be that fast on a pad with no
Well, she's
GC,
no
no
assist.
ABS? Yeah, she just
Has she got line? Was it line only?
line only.
It's around.
Oh,
Yeah, she's line only on controller, and she is quick.
Rapid is the word, mate. Rapid.
I reckon she would actually keep up with Rapid as well.
Mate, I don't want to speak
As
bad
Ben-
about Rapid. Rapid's one of my boys, but I think on certain tracks she'd be faster. Like, I'm putting it out there. I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Seriously, this girl is this. In fact, get a load of it. This driver is quick.
This is why I asked her if she races on Fridays. No, try and get her in here, because she would give some of these lads a good run for their money.
Yeah, definitely. I'd
Yeah.
just like to see her smashing Harvey, to be totally honest. But you know,
Mate, she would smash him into next week. He'd still be going around this time next Friday.
it would just be a hazy blur going past our Harvey boy. That's all it would be. Right, who is out? Bacardi. I'm going to jump aboard Bacardi.
Yeah.
He's on a hot lap. He's going to finish off. He's heading down to the hairpin, so let's see what he's got. Hopefully we don't see an invalidation.
Tell you what, tonight I've got a feeling there might be plenty of penalties. Obviously, we know what Canada's like for penalties, and I think there's going to be a few. Bacardi then. This is where everyone seems to be getting their invalidations. Can he keep it? He can.
We can't.
Is he going to take himself out of that bottom half of the table? Up into P6.
Nice, good. Love to see it. Cavolis leading the charge here with a 10
Yeah.
on the board.
He's got quick this game as well.
Mate, ridiculous. I'm pretty sure the 4-tier league that we'll call it. Did I not race with Cavolis in there as well?
Yes, he was in there as well.
Yeah, thought I did.
He was in there. But Jake Dennis was the one struggling in Q1. This one, it seems to be Welsh Benjamin struggling. He's off back out again. So it makes you wonder who's got what sets of tyres left, you know? It really does.
Yeah. And I'm really interested to see what the strategies are going to be here, because again, I haven't watched a Canada race. I haven't been in a Canada race since this new game started.
No, I haven't. I haven't raced Canada yet, mate, to be honest. I've just done like Silverstone. What have I done? Silverstone. What's this? Round 3, isn't it? I think it's basically Silverstone.
Oh, Wookie getting a little bit out of shape there.
So Wookie right now, he's on a 1:10.7. A few tenths off Cavlos at the top, but it's just pulling. If he's got to pull himself away from that bottom well, from 11th really.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
think that's it. Yeah,
yeah,
he's abandoned this lap.
yeah, the red light is flashing at the back. Now, what about Mihar? He's on an outlap. CV Gold, what's he doing? Just have a look at that back. That red light isn't flashing, so he seems to be
Yeah.
on a lap. In
He's
that
got a go, see what
McLaren.
he's got. Needs to pull himself up there, to try and help his team out. Maybe try and lock the grid at the front.
Yeah.
Now, I know we
So-
still have another qualifying session to go, but you never know.
So yeah, I was explaining the way they do this as well, right? So when they have, obviously they do a stream, you know what I mean, like they do it. They have
Yeah.
4 pots, obviously pot 1 to pot 4. Then they have obviously the car pot. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to think how they actually do it. As the gold comes across, it doesn't move.
No, and that was his fastest lap of the season
Yeah.
at 1:11.7. A
So-
good chunk of time off the pace.
Pot, I could be wrong, so I've got to think how they do this. So pot 1 goes with pot 4 and pot 2 goes with pot 3. If not, someone correct me in the chat if how they actually do it. It's weird how, you know, I mean, it's not weird, but you know, what I mean, how they do it. So
Yeah.
it is. It's a good structure how they do it though. So Ben
Well,
then, Ben
be
going to
fair,
come across the
on you
line
go.
on a lap. He invalidated again.
Really, really struggling here. 1 minute 30 to go. I think that's going to be it for Ben.
Yeah.
He's away.
Oh!
He's spun.
He must be running some really low downforce.
Yeah. I've said that the front end of that car in the last one just didn't look like it had any grip whatsoever.
Wow.
As we just seen there again. Look at the car is drifting all over the place.
Don't forget, he's just spun, so those tyres are going to be hot as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's that. But now, Max Mario, he is up by nearly half a tenth, or half a second, sorry. He is in P13 right now. He needs to try and pull himself out, put himself into Q3. His dad is in P11. So can they both get out? And also you have Mihar. Oh, Mihar's done. He's hit something on the way into the pit lane. So Mihar is done. So he is out completely.
He's out.
Ben is out. So Harvey's retired. So now Max. It's down to Max and Nerfpack. On the Wookie is next in line here to go out. And Max up to P7. That puts Wookie into the bottom half. Moretz is next to go out then as Nerfpack. Did he? I think he improved his time, but I don't think
He's out,
Yeah, I don't think he improved his position. So that is going to be it. So Moretz is safe, I believe. He is up by 2/10, but I believe he's safe.
Yeah, he's still on a lap. I think he's just trying to make sure that he's not going out.
No, he is safe. That is it. So that will be the end of Q2. Because Nerfpack is done, he is down by over a second. So he's just going to ruin those tyres a little bit more.
Just making sure that they're absolutely cooked. Cross the line.
P2.
Not bad, mate. Not bad at all. I'll be honest with you, when Cavola set that time, we weren't seeing any improvement from any other drivers. It didn't look like anyone was really pushing to challenge it.
No.
But Harold Moretz, no fandango, and I'm not even going to try and say that name at the top. In a Scottish accent, that's going to sound so bad. But yeah, and when you look at the times though, I mean, what have we got? You said a second between the top, was it the top 10, the top 5?
I think it was top 15 in tier 3 last week.
Top 15, well we've got the top 12, so...
Yeah. Well,
that is ridiculous.
Look, yeah, top 12, there's like less than a second, or 9/10, so basically it's just crazy.
Bloody hell. In multi-tiers, everyone is on the pace.
Yeah, exactly. So going out this time then is Wookie, Nerfpack, Miha, CV Gold, and this time it was Ben who struggled. He didn't actually put in a lap this time round. So am I on? Hang on. No, I'm not. I thought I was on mute for some reason. But no, yeah, Benjamin did put in a lap this time round. So obviously he's got. As Wade Rabby pointed out, there's something wrong with that car. It is his
Yeah,
front end.
yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, Benjamin is following Horny Horner, and he is out in Q2. So,
Oh no, Horny Horner's out.
yeah, yeah. Oh no, he's still employed. He's still employed.
Yeah, do you
He
know
just
he's
won't
getting
be
50
operations.
million quid?
What? For
He's
what?
getting, yeah, well, it's let's call it a severance payment. £10 million for the next 5 years or something.
What?
I suppose it's the rest of his contract. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is getting 50 million quid for it. So
That
it's
is
like,
depressing, eh? That is
I know,
depressing.
right?
So
Ruined the
basically,
road.
he can go home and sit with his. Well, I don't know if his wife's going to be happy now that he's not employed, but he can sit in the house and basically do nothing and get 10. Oh no, that's a joke. That's a
Oh,
joke.
do you know the sad thing is though? A few days before he got the boot, his first wife passed away.
Uh huh. Yeah, but it's not going to cost 50 million to bury her. I
Oh
mean,
my
come
god!
on.
Oh my god!
I mean, that's upsetting. But like we say, it's his first wife. I don't know about you, Curly. How do you feel towards your first girlfriend? I couldn't give a hoot. Like, no, I'm only joking. I'm not that morbid. I'm
Um,
not that morbid.
I got no one higher up giving the orders. They get sacked.
Arnold's got sacked the
So
other day.
they,
We are in turmoil. Wife
uh,
will be very happy he's not employed. Yeah, because he can't be slinging it about any other women in the paddock.
exactly.
But I
But
will say
Dan,
this, lads. Sorry for
Dan,
jumping in again, Curly.
go for it.
If you look, I don't know what social media and that you guys use, but if you're on Instagram or you're on TikTok, if you watched when Nico got his podium, right? Mercedes came down to the
No,
garage and were
no
giving him
one
out
celebrated
champagne.
with. Yeah, go on.
They were giving him champagne and that. If that's what some of the women in the paddock look like, I don't blame Horner at all. Just putting it out there. In
But the
fact, I
thing
think
is,
it's surprised it never happened earlier.
two things. One, I can't remember what I was going to say about. Oh yeah, no. One, Dan, if we get the sack, we want 50 million quid.
But
No,
we'll take
joking.
5 million a year in increments, so that's
Yeah,
fine. Just string that
no.
out.
Two, when obviously last week because of thingy got his podium, no one really celebrated with him.
No, it was a bit
His first
upsetting to
ever
see.
podium.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
And
It was crazy.
go and please somebody correct me. Isn't he not one of the oldest drivers on the track now, bar
He,
Alonso?
yeah, I think it's him, not in this order. Him, Alonso, and Lewis.
Yeah,
They're the
yeah.
oldest three.
That's not right.
No.
It's a bit gutting for him. I mean, I did see Lando, spraying him down a little bit champagne towards the end, but to me, as soon as that bottle had popped, as soon as that cork had went, he would have been soaked.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
he's waited a long time for that podium. And do you know what? He did it with the ittiest car on the grid.
Yeah.
Like, that's an achievement in itself. So,
Oh, the perfect strategy, to be honest. Obviously, the
yeah,
perfect to
yeah.
come third. Obviously, the top two, but you know what I mean. A great strategy. So,
Nah, it was gutting. It was gutting. It was gutting.
I know,
I'm sure
guys
he's
in the chat, let us what you think. You know, should have been celebrated with him? Should they, you know what I mean? Even when they got in the room with the TVs before they actually come out on the podium, it was just sort of like chatting. No one was like, really congratulating him properly and stuff like that. It was
yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was
It
absolutely
did show
ridiculous.
how immature they could be.
Yeah,
And it was. I mean, you could see how unfamiliar he was with the whole scenario when Lando had to bring his helmet into the cool down room, and he had to put Nico's helmet on the stand because Nico obviously he's never done it before. He didn't know what he was doing, so
yeah,
he's just headed away on up, and Lando had to bring his helmet up.
yeah, yeah. But hopefully that's not his last until he retires. Will he go on as long as Alonso? So,
Yeah, I'm
as
saying that, man. I still think Alonso's never going to win another world championship, but
no,
he's not exactly trailing at the back of the pack every race. Like he's still
Aston
got a bit of
Martin,
dog in him.
Yeah, but Aston Martin are not as good as they were, what, 2, 3 seasons ago?
No, no.
You
No,
know, so
they kind of shut out the paddock a couple of seasons ago. They looked like they were absolutely cooking.
yeah.
It made me wonder why the Aston Martin was so much different. Like so much, the Aston Martin was so much faster than the Mercedes at the time. It looked like it was
Oh!
a really quick car.
Bacardi's in the wall, start finish straight. I think he might have hit the curb. And I think that might have, I'm not sure whether he resets the track or that automatically reset him. I'm not sure. It was the same with Curly last weekend. Didn't know what to do.
Up there on the podium.
I wasn't on the podium. I came P4.
Oh, mate. Still a good finish. Still a good finish.
Oh, I was P4.
He was just giving you some false hope there, mate. What a shame. Poor bugger. P3 after
I-
penalties. Ah, well,
I
there we
thought
go.
I stayed P4.
Mate, the guy's giving you a podium. Shush.
I'll take the podium, but I thought I stayed P4. I'll take that. Get in. I thought someone
Right.
jumped me.
Who
Yeah,
is
but
going
what
to be...
about Anderson? I'll take the podium. Yeah, cool. Nice. I've got a podium. My first ever podium in CDR. Not
There
the way I
we
wanted
go.
to, but not the way I wanted to get it. But you know what I mean. It's
Mate, the ends justify the means.
you're right. See, I knew it. I knew it. I stayed P4 because Anderson.
You've just talked yourself... Oh, alright.
No, 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 no. It's in the results. It's in the results.
I know, I'm only winding
So
you
yeah,
up, mate.
I knew I stayed P4 because Anderson got a 10-second time penalty removed or something.
So, no fandango here on a lap.
Yep.
5 minutes left of this qualified session. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what he's got. It's time. It's Q3, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
5 minutes remaining. It's time to nut up or shut up.
Exactly. I thought Dan might have invalidated then. It's close to it. I think Dan might have been in Tier 1 last season. I'm not sure.
109.980 the time to beat. I think that's the first time that we've seen this
That's
evening
the
it go into the
fastest.
109s. It's
That's
the
the
fastest
fastest.
lap of this evening, yep.
It is. So
Can
Dan
the
then,
mighty Alpine put it to rest?
there's a car behind him trying to get a little bit of a tow, I think. A 1:10.1.
Oh, close, but
There's
no
a
Sagari
Williams.
dives
So,
off the track.
I think that's a Williams, isn't it? If
It's
is,
Harvey, boy.
it's
It is
Harvey.
indeed.
Come on, I shouldn't be biased, but I am in the Williams team.
Harold approaches the line. Here we go. Where does he go? Second, a 110 flat. Next up will be the McLaren of Corvallis. Been a few years since I raced alongside this man. Let's see if he's still got it. He's backed out. He's heading off into the pits.
Oh yeah, he's in the pits. Max is coming out the pits as it stands right now.
So next up will be Harvey boy.
Yes, it will be. So
Very, very
next
wide
week,
into the hairpin.
next week I'll try and get some standings out for everyone. I know the top three are tight in the constructors. It's very, very tight. It's 100 and let me have a quick. I think it's 112 for Ferrari, 104 for Williams. I just got to go through a bit. So yeah,
Harvey
Ferrari.
boy with a 109.8.
Oh wow! Holy moly! So 112,
down.
112 Ferrari, second of Williams 104, and then Hassel on 101. That's the top three as it stands.
Got some very pacey Haas drivers. Something I never thought I'd say.
Bacardi is I can't remember. I can't remember who the other one was. But yeah, Bacardi is quick. Obviously, the consistency comes into it, but
Yeah,
not so
yeah.
consistent in some people's cases. But yeah, faster than Tier 1. Oh, apparently that's faster than what's Tier 1 time at the moment then?
Tier 1 pole 109.7. So Harvey a tenth of a Tier 1 pole.
Oh,
Wow.
Dan, Dan,
So,
Dan.
no Fandangle, if you're listening, I think we've got a cheater in this tier. 109.8
Sandbagging.
Harvey. I think he's taken off the handbrake, as they say.
As Max has invalidated, Kavlos is on his way out as well. Weir is on an outlap. So what
Aston
about?
Martin is starting a hot lap just now.
Can't think how to pronounce his name.
I'm going to say Similarus.
Samiris.
Aye, don't know. Every time I see it, I keep wanting to say tiramisu, but it's definitely not that. So I'm going to call you Skittles. But we'll just stick with we'll call him Big Sam. There we go.
Big Sam.
There you go, Big Sam in the Aston Martin.
Yeah, they call him Moreres. How's that?
There you go. There you go.
Moreres.
Everyone missing the apex almost on that hairpin. But we'll see what we've got. We're heading down the back straight.
Man, I've got a feeling this is going to be a good race. He's kept it in. He's kept it in the lines. As Dan starts a lap. Oh, 109.7.
And there we go, another Tier 1 driver getting moved up next week. Wow. Wow.
So Harold is on an outlap. Harvey's on another outlap. You got the top. You got Harvey, Harold, Dan, and oh no, Harold's on a lap now. So can Harold hit the 109s? I think this has become the new Tier 1.
What's Harvey doing? I don't know why there's not even a full 10th in it. I know he's chomping. Harvey's like a dog chasing cars. He would never know what to do if he actually got one, and he won't stop till he gets one, right? But a 109.8, they would really see it. Oh, I don't know. I can't talk. It seems like a waste of a set of softs to me, because you never know if you're going to get a last minute safety car. We don't know if it's going to rain. I would keep a set in reserve just in case.
Yeah. But then again, obviously we know what the tyre life is like on this game at the moment.
Abysmal, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. So
right.
Has he gone with a harder compound selection?
I think if it was myself in there, I would have went with the harder compound selection.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everyone in this game seems to really favour the hards over the mediums as well.
Yeah.
Well, everyone that I've spoken to.
Harold going to come across the line. Is he going to nick? No, he's up to second. Takes Harvey down to third place. So the time is up. So they're all on their final laps now, the ones that are out. Kavlos hasn't put in a time as it stands. Let's have a look who's going to be next across the line.
One, Harvey is up a 10th and a half, I think it was.
Right now, we're 45. He is up. He's going to be the next one, I believe, or not? No, there's the Kavlos, I think, is going to be next actually. So Kavlos is going to be next, and it's going to be the Red Bull. He puts in a lap of a 110.8. Yep. So we're now what? Who's next? Moritz. He is only up a little bit, and how's that not invalidated? How is that not invalidated, Moritz? Harvey, oh my God!
For the skin of your teeth.
I think Tier 2 is the new Tier 1 right now. It really is.
They are cooking tonight, lads. They are cooking. Jeez. You know what, Harvey? I will shut up. You can do my job, and I will do my best to do yours, mate, because quite clearly I don't have a clue. I wouldn't have wasted that set of softs. You thought it was worth it, and you went and pumped that Williams right on pole position. Well done, mate. Take a bow. Take a bow.
Thing is, though, it's all good and well starting on pole, but can you keep it? You know what I mean? You got turn 1.
Yeah, and if you look at the times there, what is it? A second between the top? Well, it's top 9 really, but Bacardi didn't really set a proper lap. A 123, nah.
Yeah, obviously, no disrespect to Harvey, but yeah. So obviously, we're going to do what we usually do on a Thursday night. do the rundown on the formation lap. Harvey, oh my word, he says. Um, so it's what? So it may only it's only a full qualifying session, but what do you think so far?
What do you say? A second separates the top 9, and
It's a
let's be honest,
12 in Q2, and 9 tenths.
Bacardi, yeah, Bacardi. I think it would have been a second between the top 10. It's got to be. It's
Yeah,
got to be. If he'd got a proper lap in, 100%.
yeah.
Wow.
This, as I said earlier on, though, there's going to be plenty of penalties.
Yeah,
There's going to be
yeah.
plenty of penalties.
But I
Um,
will say it's not looking very rainy now, is it?
no, it's not
It's
now.
not looking very bleak anymore.
No.
Wow. Well, Harvey, take a bow, son. I honestly wouldn't have wasted those sauce, but you obviously felt you knew better, and you clearly did, because that was one hell of a lap. And might I add, I did mention it. You tapped the wall as well, which would have cost you a little bit of time, so
Yeah.
it would have been even better. So, hat
I
off
just
to you.
want to
I
know.
shouldn't have.
I just
On
want
you
to know
go.
what grip hacks he's got. But I just want
Yeah,
to know. You know what I mean?
mate, where do you download them? And if you tell me where it is, I will not grass you up or ask for a full inquiry to be done on your car. Like, that was ridiculous.
Obviously, all fun and games, all fun and games. But this is going to be one crazy race. But I am just going to go quickly dive to the gentleman's um,
Yeah,
way,
I'm going to join you on that one as well.
and
Give me
we'll
a
be
couple of minutes.
yeah, we're back in a second, guys. It won't be very long at all. Please let me do it. No, I want the settings. Right, I am back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go on the formation lap then. I am just looking at some settings for the chat, but we are going to go on the rundown. So it is Jay Dennis at the back, then with James Brown, and then Barco in P18. 17 is Pint Sized Geezer. Kane Lowry in P16. In 15 in the Red Bull is Welsh Benjamin. CV Gold in 14 in the McLaren. And then comes 13th place is Mahi in the Haas. Nurpak in P12. Wookie in P11 in the Aston Martin. Now we're going to go and get into the top 10 with Bacardi. Who obviously didn't put in well, we don't know what happened on his lap in Q3, but Bacardi sits in top 10, Kavlos in P9 in the second McLaren. Then comes Phoenix in P8. In P7 in the Mercedes, it is Max Mario. In 6 is Weir 45. He is in the other Red Bull. Then comes Dan in the P5. I said P5 just a minute ago for someone. But no, in actual P5 is Dan. Maras in P4. Harold in the Ferrari in P3. Then we're going to get to the ridiculous times with Merez in P2. Then Harvey sat on pole in the Williams. Nice to see a Williams on pole. I know Wee Wab is here somewhere, but I don't know where. So then we're getting ready to go down to 5 red lights.
Oh yeah!
There he goes. I was about to message you. So let's get the tyres up. We'll sort that out in just a second. So Max Mario, obviously DSQ'd, he went too far over his box. So then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's lights out and away we go then for round 3, season 14 in CDR. And Harvey, is he going to keep hold of tier 1? No, P1 going into turns 1 and 2, and he has got an absolutely fantastic start here. Absolutely brilliant start. He does hold on to P1, and Moreras stays in P2 as well. And it looks like an absolute. Oh, I was about to say that, and it's going to be Harold. Wee Wabby, Harold has hit the wall. I'm not sure whether that's a.
Oh, mate. Not good, not
No.
good. On those mediums as well. I know they're going to be cold, but still, we were seeing people in hards getting round there. I'm hoping it's not too bad. I'm hoping it's not setup related, but time will tell.
Exactly. Is the hard tyres were the best one? Obviously, we haven't raced this in Canada, but last night I
Very
noticed.
surprised to see Harvey on the hards, to be
I
totally
know,
honest. Very,
right?
very surprised. But, you know, if he can get them to last maybe 4 laps, I think after that he's going to start having the upper hand here. So.
Well, I've got to say, I know it's a different track, but look at the strategies that were pulled last night. That's how he puts in the fastest stat. And the hards, starting on the hards, seemed to work out the best.
Let's have a look down the order here. Very not surprised in a bad way. Very good to see you. Everyone trying to be like relatively clean. Haven't seen any major wheel banging, things like that. So really, really good to see. And Harold does have wing damage. We see him in the pits there. He's coming out on the hards.
Yeah. So Harold now has got some catching up to do early on in the race. We're only on lap 2 of 35. Seem to have a lot of long races at the moment commentating on. So yeah, lap 2 of 35. Hopefully we don't see a safety car unless it's needed. As pint size is going to be the next one. Yeah, the Alpine, something has happened there. Let's have a look, see if he's got any damage. I can't see any. Or was that his left end plate? No,
there
he
goes
is
big Sammy leading the charge now. Gets Harvey on the back straight.
The second Alpine there of Dan sat in P3. It looks like these three are absolutely trying to get away from the rest of the pack behind them, as Moreras does take the fastest lap with a 1:13.3. But the top 3 trying to pull away, but then you do have another 3 going on behind them in Phoenix, Moretz, and Weir. I know Weir has another name, but I can't think of it. So yeah. But mate, obviously you've had only 2 little incidents. Obviously, I think it's just traction issues. But 3 laps, good start so far.
Pretty good. Mate, I'm having a look at these deltas. That is ridiculous how close they are. I mean, we've got
right?
two big gaps of a second. And let's be honest, Phoenix is just taking Moretz on the start of this lap. If he can put in some pretty good laps, even one good lap as we've seen in the past, he's going to bring another 4 or 5 cars to the front of this pack here. He's going to punch it back up again.
Well, yeah, because I just realised it's literally right there with the top 3. So this 3 could actually turn into basically a massive train.
It could be the top 7, yeah.
It could,
let's not forget.
Top 7.
Hollis is 1/10 out of DRS as well. He's not a million miles out of it.
Well, Weir has just overtaken Moretz for top 5. Moretz is now down to P6. So yeah, this could be a top 7. You got Pavlos. He's a bit far out. He's less than he's just over a second, so I'm looking at the wrong time there. He's a second and a half. But Bacardi,
he's lost some time there.
Bacardi from P10 up to P7.
Good first couple of laps, mate. Not going to lie.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Ben, he's in P12. Mate, what was you going to say? Carry on.
I was going to say, I'm not sure what happened to Phoenix there. He was like 1.2 off the back in No Fandango.
it's
It's
£1.
now increased to 1.8. So I'm not sure if he's had a couple of mistakes or perhaps where or Moritz
Oh,
have tried to make a move on him.
he's just drifting. Yeah, but don't forget, Dan's got DRS as well.
Yeah, that's true.
And Phoenix hasn't. Obviously, I don't think DRS is as strong in this game as it was last game. Obviously, last game, if you were in, you needed DRS. That was it. If you were out of
Oh, yeah,
DRS, that was it.
100%.
Yeah. But I don't think this game is as bad.
Well, I'm just having a look on the back straight there. Phoenix using a little bit of the battery, and when I say a little bit, I'm not
There's
talking
first
a
penalty.
major amount. And he's still closing the delta on No Fandango, and like you said, No Fandango's got the the penalties.
There's like four penalties there in a row.
And another one for Cavolis.
Wow.
There we go. Everyone join the club. Who's going
Yeah.
backwards here? It looks
So
like
we've had
Benji.
5 penalties within a space of 30 seconds. Unbelievable.
We said it was going to come, mate, and it's definitely.
Yeah.
We're on lap 5 now. Another 30 to go. We're
Yeah.
definitely not going to see the last bit. So
No.
there we go. Bartman do a 3-second penalty.
Yeah. But 5 within a space of 30 seconds, all on the same lap.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But Harvey keeping up with Moreras. You know, it's checked out with the other two here. So at the end of the day, Harvey's got the longer tyre, so to speak. The other
Yeah.
two on the mediums. Like you said, if he can take them 14 laps, was it you said?
I reckon here, yeah, about between 14 and 16 laps, I think you're in with a good shout. But we're going to have to wait and see what the medium runners are. The first one to pit will give us an indication of how bad they're getting. So,
Yeah.
But we have seen in other races some drivers, even some last night, who were taking the mediums, what, 12, 13 laps? I know it's a different track and the tyre degs are different, the tyre temps are different. But they were taking them upwards of like 15, 16 laps, and they were at 90%.
Well, yeah, it was Moretz gets a penalty. But yeah, look at Thingy. He had 10 laps and they were 89%. Again,
Yeah,
different
yeah.
track, different tyre temps, but still.
It'll give us an indication just how bad they're wearing through.
Yeah.
When we see the first medium runner coming off onto
Yeah.
what we will assume will be the hards.
Well, as I said
Again, we don't
before,
know. It might have offered a medium hard soft setup, a medium hard medium. We don't know.
actually, I did when this thing came up. I did see it like do a 4-stop strategy, if I remember correctly.
4-stop.
I think it was a 4-stop, 3 or 4-stop strategy.
Jesus.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I might have to go back and watch it later on. But I swear I see it doing a 4-stop because I was trying to do something on the settings for the chat and do the rundown as well. As we're going to have a of Phoenix. Did he just overtake? No, he didn't. But yeah, I swear I see a 4-stop. I could be completely wrong. As Dan looking to make a move. Oh, we missed Harvey take the lead, but now Dan's looking to make a move to go up to P2. He's got it, has he? No, not yet. These two are going to go side by side. Are they going to keep it clean? Yeah. Oh, Dan, that's a penalty. That should be a penalty on its own. Damn, he literally cut the corner. I don't know whether he had to. But
this
yeah,
is working in Harvey's favour, though. He's
It
opened
is.
up a gap, a slight gap there.
yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know whether Dan had to cut that corner or not, but that was a warning. But that should be 3 seconds just on its own, I'll tell you.
I thought, I keep calling him Big Sam. I thought Sam was going to back out of that, and we did see him backing out, but maybe No Fandango just thought there wasn't enough space. Decided a little shortcut was required.
Yeah, no, it is Sam, and we're calling him because T Sam. Yeah, Sam. So yeah, call him Sam.
Yeah, just call him Sam.
So Dan having a little look. I think that was a little look for his breaking point. I'm not sure whether he runs line or not.
Bacardi getting very, very close to the back of the Racing Bull. The Racing Bull getting a little bit out of shape coming out the World Champions there. I genuinely thought he was going to give it a bit Norris action there and send it
Here you go.
outside.
Go on, all yours.
No, it's fine. I'm holding my breath here.
You're the only one.
Bacardi made that look like it was tactile there. Made that look easy almost. Well done, superb. And by the way, big shout out to the drivers here. Keep it clean as they can. There wasn't a wheel bang there at all. If that had been Welsh Benjamin, I would have knocked him into the next corner, flying on his nose. he'd have been gone.
Talking to Ben, he's sat down in P19 right now. Did he pit because he was in P12 earlier? And
He's on the 7-lap hards, mate. I think he's fine. I think he's had a spin.
Moretz now had a little spin or something because he's just gone down to P11. Let's get a Wookie picks up a penalty. We'll go through the penalties in just a 7. Just a 7? No, just a second. It might be 7. I don't know. But the top 3 have absolutely checked out here. Phoenix is 3.5 seconds behind Sam. So
yeah,
it is. But where he's the first one, bar Harvey, on hards behind the Reds.
Yeah, look at it go the distance here.
Yeah, but he's actually got Bacardi for company now. Yeah, he has. So him and Phoenix have got Bacardi for company. They just need a Coke on top of that, and they'll be all right. These are so sad.
So it looks like father and son potentially going to go the same strategy here.
Yeah.
Both started on the hards.
Mate, I've seen a photo of their setup. Oh my god, it's amazing. It really is.
Mate, I've seen a Logitech G29 strapped to a bench of
Oh!
it's fine. It's fine.
Oh! Sorry, mate. So we went to go for a move on Phoenix. There was not enough room, and there was a little bit of a bang. And I'm surprised none of them ended up in the wall. We had to take a little bit of a shortcut. He's doing one now. Oh no!
We've got another car trapped in the wall. There is Nerf Pack and Cavallis coming together.
Oh. So I think people are starting to get desperate now. And it's only early on in the race as well. But people are just trying to get, being impatient, stuck behind people. And as Rookie picks up a penalty, and Cavallas is in the pit lane. Did he get wing damage from that then?
Just a little insight there. Everyone who's shown penalties has 3 seconds, except from Wookie, who's managed to gather 9 seconds from penalties. That's almost a second a lap, mate. You're going to have to calm it down.
Yeah. So Cavlos did have wing damage out of that. So.
Ah, mate, unlucky.
So Moretz has just pitted as well.
No
and Harold
still sitting behind Harvey and Sam, but the gap now 5.5 seconds between 3rd and 4th place. And Bacardi almost seems like he's slowed down a little bit on the pace here. Are the tyres starting to get a little bit sore? Are they getting a little bit weak? We're about to find out. He's very, very close to the gearbox of Phoenix here as he heads down the back straight. Little squirt of the battery, opens the wing. Will he get the job done by the end of the straight? I think he's too far back.
Yeah.
And he's not trying at all. He's just going to bide his time, I think, here.
Will he get him here? Because you're going to have DRS here, so will he get him going into turn 1? I don't think he's going to. As Dan now looking to make the move to go into turn, going to P1. He does indeed. 10-second time penalty for Mihar speeding in the pit lane. There is a yellow flag.
Rookie's out.
Oh, what's that for?
Where is he?
Is that a pit and quit?
Says DNF.
I think that's a pit and quit. I think that's it. He's in the pit lane. He's pit and quit.
Pit lane, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was having a look down the order there, seeing if he had crashed.
No, it looks like he's pit and quit. Jay Dennis a 3-second time penalty. But yeah, 9 seconds of penalties.
Yeah, he was gathering them up. He was maybe Canada's just not his track. It's not a fun favourite of mine either. It's what I will say. I love this track in F2. I must say, I love it in F2.
They do an F2 league on Tuesdays.
I believe I've watched it before. I don't know if did Harvey and Rapid not take part in that as well.
I did on Tuesday as well. We raced Canada, just gone. Tuesday just gone as Harvey had a little sneak and peek on Dan. But yeah, we raced Canada on Tuesday, just gone.
How did it go? Was that your 4th place? Oh, Harvey sends it on the outside.
Keep it clean. I was going to have... Ooh. I think Harvey are going to go separate here. There you go.
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah.
So no, the 4th was last Sunday at Silverstone. Oh, there's a spin up Bacardi. We're playing spin the bottle now.
So strong as well. He was looking good.
Also, there's another change. I think the Red Bull Weir has moved up with Phoenix moving down. But you got a hell of a battle going on up top. We're on lap 11, and
Max Mario out of nowhere as well, up into 4th place.
yeah. But the
Haven't
front,
really seen much of that driver.
no mate, he's as I said in Tier 3 last year. I think he absolutely nailed it. He literally just hammered it. Well, actually, he didn't. But he like literally, I don't think he hammered it, but you know what I mean. He gave. I'm trying to think who won it. I don't think he won it. As James Brown picks up a penalty, I don't think he won it. But yeah,
Are we seeing a little Antonelli in the making here?
yeah, that's yeah.
Is that what it is? The
Yeah,
youngest driver on the
yeah.
grid, potentially in the Mercedes, and he gets a
Oh,
big hit there.
oh!
Who was that in the McLaren? Was it a McLaren?
Sure, weren't a Red Bull in where?
No, it must be the Red Bull. Yeah, that headed off into the pits. I thought it was a McLaren there. I just saw a flash of orange on the side of the car. That's got to be a penalty, surely.
Well, mate, they get disgusting penalties.
Mate, that's got to be. Mario was broad sideways. That was almost a murder on the track.
Was it? It's a murder.
A murder.
Thing is, was it like obviously a mixture of Max turning and we're going into the pit lane? Was it just a bit of a confusion?
I'm not sure, but the penalty entry's on the outside. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Max looked like he was turning in just like normal, and all of a sudden, boom, he was torpedoed by the looks of it. But we'll see it later. We will see it later.
Yeah, I think that will be in the incidents, but that is for the incidents later on. So the top three, they have all had the lead at some point, but Harvey has basically led this race from start to now. Obviously, we got a long way to go. Question is, what if at least one the penalties? That's we keep talking about penalties. I think one penalty for any of these is going to obviously screw it right up. As part Bacardi gets a penalty, you know what I mean. If any of the penalties for these top three is going to obviously screw it right up for them, unless they can get a 3-second gap at some point. But it's just right now they are out there, they are fighting, they're giving us a good race, and it looks like Sam might be starting to drift off a bit at the front too.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that no Fandango here still managing to keep up with the pace of Harvey. I know he's got DRS, I know he'll be getting a pull along those straights, but still, I thought those hards by now would have been absolutely in their element compared to mediums.
Yeah. But yeah,
as I say that, no Fandango looked like he was losing a little bit on the front end there around the hairpin. It did look like the car was trying to push him out wide.
But Sam is actually looking to. He was drifting away a bit, but who's going to be the first one to blink? Obviously, Harvey on the hards, he can carry on, but Dan and Sam.
And again, we don't know what the undercut or the overcut's going to be like here.
Exactly.
Is the undercut powerful? We don't know.
Exactly. Sam now has caught right up with these two. It looks like Sam might have a bit of a high force, a higher downforce. I think that's the way. Obviously, Dan might have clipped the wall then.
Yeah, look, he gave a little love tap, didn't it?
Yeah.
That back wheel just clipping it very, very slightly.
As Moretz picks up a penalty, let's just quickly go through the penalties as I bring the.
Avert your eyes if you don't want to know, ladies and gentlemen. It is painful to see.
Wow. I've just looked towards the bottom. So you have Jay Dennis starting at the back. He's up to P7 on 6 seconds of penalties though. Bacardi. Ouch. Bacardi on 3 seconds. Bartmandu on 6. James Brown is on 6. Kavlos is on 3. Weir, who obviously pitted, he is on 3. Moretz is on 6. Mia on 19, and no wonder he's on 19, cutting corners like that. And Pint-sized Geezer is on 3 as well. Let's go for the pits. So basically, from P. Is that from Kavlos? From P14
Kavlos,
is, oh no, Sam's in as well. So Sam is,
Sam's just pitted just now.
yep.
He's the first to blink on off of those medium compounds, and everyone seems to be following him in on this lap.
Yeah, now the biggest winners and losers, obviously don't forget, as another 3 seconds for Miha. Biggest winners and losers, obviously don't forget, this is due to pit stops. Barkmandu is up 10 places. Jay Dennis is up 15 places. I do believe they have to pit. Moretz is down 10 as well. Nerfpack is up 8. Max is up 4. So, and Dan is up 3. So,
Jeez, DMC
me,
is going for a title here for most penalties. 25 seconds now gathered.
I think he's going to try and get it. So I'm just on him right now. I am just watching.
Oh,
Because
is no Fandango. That is it. He's pulling into the pits. He's had enough of those mediums. Harvey now got some real clean air in front of him.
Yeah.
And a nice breathing gap at the back. Is Max Mario 14-second gap now to get to Harvey.
to be honest, I think Dan had to pit because Sam.
Yeah, he had to.
Yeah. So I'm
And
just
it is
trying.
a sea of white tyres on the track, except for Ware, who's decided another set of mediums. Cavolis, another 3-second penalty there.
So yeah, you can see why where Miha is getting penalties. You can just see why the way he's cutting corners. So yeah, but I think he's going to go try and get. I think not try and get disqualified, but I think he might get disqualified by the end of this race.
Yeah, 31 seconds. That is ridiculous. 6 laps of cards. The tyres are definitely not dead.
No.
Yeah, he's just trying. Yeah, I'm on board with him now. He's just corner cutting for the fun now. Yeah. What I will say is, if I was sitting in third right now,
if you were Nerfpack.
Yep, how much screaming and shouting would you be doing at your son right now, telling him to get out of the way or he'd be grounded? I'm telling you now, you little beep, beep, beep. If you didn't get the beep out my beeping way.
Here you go. The Nerfpack is making the move.
There you go. He's just threatened him with his £5 pocket money, and he is out of the way.
Jay Dennis gets another penalty. I just want to get something on stream.
Dennis taking Mario as well. It's his teammate. Jesus, don't wipe each other out here.
Look at the
Big Sam and no Fandango.
Yeah, the two at the back. Oh man, I want to get it on stream that he's doing it on purpose. I really do, but you can't. You know what I mean? It's down to the stewards to have a look at that. But right now, it's Harvey. He has got a 15-second gap. The top 4 have all started on the hards. Maybe the hards is the best way to go, but you got Dan. No, you haven't. You got Sam and Max going side by side, and it was Max who did back out of that one. Max did the right thing, but now Max is going to go and have a look. Max is on the older tyre, remember. Sam is on fresh 2-lap tyres he's got. And Dan is in there too. So they did come out in a bit of traffic, these two.
Yeah. One thing I was going to ask is, again, is Mihai new to the league?
No.
Or is he a regular? All right, so
he's a regular.
Like, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Race, so.
Yeah, no.
Right, okay. 40 seconds accumulated. Jesus. Nerfpack up 10 places. Dennis up 14, the biggest winner so far here tonight, with Harold being our biggest loser in the Ferrari, down 12 positions. Wow. Unreal. I'm keeping an eye on these penalties. I know I shouldn't be. I'm really struggling. I want to see this car get disqualified.
So then you got the 2 Red Bulls swapping places then. Ben, he started on the hards, he's up P12, but he does have to pit. And right now, Nerfpack and Dan are swapping places. So they were as they were just a minute ago, but Harvey does have to pit. I wonder what Harvey's tyres are like right now. I really do.
They've got to be approaching 65, 70%. They have to be, surely.
Maybe more than that.
We saw medium runners going, what, 13, 14 laps?
Yeah.
And again, it depends on how hard he's been pushing to try and maintain that gap at the front. It was always around about 4 tenths, 3 tenths. It wasn't a huge margin, but again.
So in comes Nerfpack and Max. So can they get a good undercut? I don't think they'll get an undercut on Sam and Dan, to be fair. Kane Lowry, he's sneaking in here. He's in P5, 19 laps on media hard. Another penalty for Mihar.
43 seconds.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
2
at this point,
seconds a lap on average for penalties.
Yeah, might as well just pit and quit at this point. Weir gets a penalty. Gold gets a penalty as well now. So with these two, with Sam and Dan having a little battle here, this is very handy for Harvey.
Try and get that time increased very slightly. I
Well, it's
don't
down
think
to
he's going to be able to do
13.
enough to get himself a free pit stop. Yeah, they are closing very, very slightly.
Yeah, it's from 15 down to 13. I reckon a pit stop, what, 20 plus seconds? It's got to be.
Yeah, yeah.
I know it's a
But
it's a short-ish pit lane, but I still reckon it's like 20 odd seconds.
And I think if Harvey's going for a one-stop strategy here, it's still too early. It's still far too early.
I reckon he can go in now and get mediums.
Yeah, maybe on this lap. Again, will he be able to have enough time to, before they die out?
There you go, disqualified session. Yeah.
Receive multiple penalties and some. Jeez. As Dennis gets a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Phoenix makes the move on Kovalis now. We've got the Silvers 5 and 6.
Yeah, we got a massive battle.
Go to the end?
We got a massive battle going on back here. We got Kavlos. We got the two kick Sauber. I think two kick Saubers and McLaren. We got a huge battle going on.
A Red Bull, a Mercedes, a kick Sauber. A rainbow of colours here.
It is
all
indeed.
Battling for 6th place. There
As
we go,
Harvey,
Harvey's pulled the pit.
He has pulled the pit. He's pulled the pit. The thing is, where is he going to come out? Where is he going to come out?
4th place. Or 3rd place, sorry. But will he be able to take those mediums to the end? He's going to have to put in some really quick laps here.
Yep.
Those hard compounds are pretty much just warming up. He's going to get maybe
Bacardi.
8 or 9 solid laps out of those tyres.
So yeah, you got a Ferrari, you got a two kick Saubers, then you got Calros in the McLaren, then the Haas of Bacardi. Did I just say Bacardi twice? I'm not sure. Sounds like I might have had one, to be fair. But Kane Lowry picks up look at those penalties from the P3 all the way down to P14.
If I was Harvey here, I'd be trying to push, see if no Fandango and Big Sam at the front there make a mistake. We don't know what kind of warnings they're sitting on currently.
Jay Dennis retired. That's a pit and quit for the Mercedes. Is that a VSC? They've all slowed down.
Yeah, I was going to say Harvey's at an absolute crawl.
I think it might be a VSC.
We're not getting that on our screens, ladies and gents.
No, we won't. Not a VSC. Not a VSC. We won't. Sam's back in the pit lane.
We're going to see a set of mediums going on there. Absolutely no question about it.
Sam is back in the pit lane. Yep, there you go. Mediums are back on.
This is going to get real spicy between Sam and Harvey now.
Yep, Dan has stayed out. I haven't seen. It's not there isn't a safety car, is there? Because I can't see. It's a VSC.
It's a VSC. It's not on the track. Yeah.
It's not Jay Dennis's car's come out, is it? Mercedes. Come out the pit lane anyway. I think it has. Because I can't see why. I cannot see why.
There we go. We're going again.
Green, back to racing. And Dan has a 5-second gap. I hit the walls off. You hit the wall of champions. That's what it was. So Jay Dennis hit the wall of champions. I thought you pit and quit, and I thought your car come back on track.
There you go, Jay Dennis leaving the session as well.
Oh, you should have stayed in, mate. You could have come in comms. Never mind.
I would have thought if he had hit the wall, though, we would have seen a proper safety car.
That's what I thought, to be fair. I thought we would have seen a safety car.
Right, 4.3 second gap now between P2 and P1. It is
Yeah.
slowly coming down.
It's,
Harvey Boy's no rinsing that battery, just trying to keep up. Bacardi within the
do you know
sniffing
what?
distance of P4 just now.
I'm calling it now. Harvey's going to win this.
Oof.
I'm calling it now. Sorry, Harvey. I know you have the stream on. I know yes, it's every race stream on, but that's what I'm. Sorry, mate, but that's what I'm calling. As Bacardi and Phoenix and Will to Will. Bacardi pushes or possibly pushes Phoenix a little bit wide, but these two are carrying on that little battle, and Bacardi getting away. By the way, we can driver of the day. We can say on stream, by the way, here, and James Brown is up 11 places. But yeah, it's just crazy. 11, but he does have penalties. He does have
Yeah, it's
9
going to
seconds
be
of penalties.
very difficult to choose between 4 drivers.
Yeah. So, guys, the way we do driver of the day, we do this in another league as well. Basically, if you've got a penalty, you're screwed.
Yeah,
As
you're out.
simple
You're
as
not
that.
getting it.
You're not getting it. All right. So the penalty, you're out of it. So as it stands, it's between Dan, Harvey, Sam. That's it.
We've got
I'm
Harold and Benji as well, but
Oh yeah.
they haven't had any.
If they
Great
all
race
get
tonight.
penalties, then we're going to have to look at it a different way. So yeah.
Yeah, your names will be going in a pot, and I'll just be picking a name out. That'll be it. Because I have to say, other than the stupidness towards the end there from DMC, I mean, whether it was deliberate or not, it looked intentional to me. Just try to get yourself disqualified. Other than that, you know, we're looking at a sea of penalties. But the drivers, when they've been in contact with one another, have been really clean. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to say relatively clean. We have seen a little bit of wheel banging, but no one causing any big spins. We did
No.
see, was it Nerf Pack getting put in the wall there with Cavalis, but again, we just caught the end of that as another car was coming into the corner. We don't know what initiated that. It could have been anything. It doesn't look like it's been malice in any way.
No, exactly. We do have there is one pretty big battle, the only battle really going on track, and that is for P8.
Yeah, James Brown, yep.
Yeah,
We've also got
Bartmandu.
Max getting pretty close to his dad at times. We've got 7/10 there. He's not a million miles off.
Well, yeah, this battle could, okay, from P7, Max, Bartmandu, and then, those side by side. I saw side by side. I missed it. As James Brown picks up, that's 12 seconds now.
Oh,
For
Sam's
James.
out of it as well. He just picked up his first decent
Oh,
penalty this evening.
no. That's Sam out the chase for the win as well now. To be honest, I've got mine depending on penalties. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, we have got a battle. Say it's for like 7th, 6th or 7th, but obviously it's going to be penalties that's going to absolutely change all of this. If there's a late safety car, then wow, wow. Harold and Ben could get get podiums out of this if there's penalty, if there's a late safety car.
Yeah. That would be a turn up for the books, mate. If it was
would be,
my
wouldn't
first
it?
race, getting to see that, that would be phenomenal.
Yep. Late safety car. That's it. Harold, Ben, straight on the podium. That's how it'd be.
Who's that going to make a move? Nerf Pat looking up the inside of Phoenix. Down at the last chicane. Nerf Pat's
man.
right down there.
Oh, they're going to go 3 wide.
Is Max backing out? He does. He's
So,
going to have to.
I'll tell you a little story. A couple of games ago, I can't remember how many. I was commentating with someone else on this track. We were coming down the back, well, basically where Dan is now, coming down that back street.
Yeah.
Me and the guy I was commentating with, we had our hearts in our mouth. 3 wide, all the way down into the chicane of Wall of Champions.
There's no way 3 cars would get through there, surely.
Mate, it was crazy. It was absolute crazy. You could. Then luckily one of them did back out, but 3 wide all the way down there. Like
Wow.
we basically just shut up. You know what I mean? Just let it happen.
Yeah,
That was
tell
the
us
way
what's
it
happening.
was.
No,
Is it?
no, we're just watching. We're just watching because we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it
Wow.
was. It was crazy. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Obviously, because I've been commentating for so long, as a man, your event. You know what I mean? It's sort of like. How are you enjoying comms, by the way? Can I ask? Obviously, you ain't been doing it for so long. I mean,
Mate, I've not been doing it for long. I
no,
quite enjoy it, especially when I get to see. Again, this is a new league to me. It's going to take me a little bit of a while. I'm a bit rusty.
yeah,
I don't know the pace of these drivers, but I started off with yourself in WTFL. Really enjoyed it. Again, I've been in that league for a long time. I could kind of crack jokes, and I knew the guys in the league. I could, push the boundaries of humour a little bit. And then we moved off into. I will
the
not name the other
Thursday,
league that we.
the
Yeah, the
Thursday league.
Thursday league. And those guys are a brilliant bunch of guys as well. They've got some brilliant banter in there. The crack in there's pretty good. But what's really enjoyable as well is how how pacey the drivers are, how good they are, how committed they are.
Yeah,
I'm not just enjoying the comms and getting to look over these guys' races and spending time with yourself, obviously, but I'm getting to learn stuff as well. What gears people are taking certain corners and how much throttle input they've got. So to me, when you said you want to come along and give me a help with CDR, I've been in Ian streams, Harvey streams for CDR for I want to say months now.
oh, Dan's got a
Benjamin as
penalty.
well.
Dan's got a penalty.
Wow, no way.
Sorry, mate. Dan has just. So right now, if Harvey can keep it clean,
He's got it.
no, that. Sorry, mate. I'm sorry to interrupt. That gap was like 4 seconds. He has got it down to literally under a second, over a second right now. But Dan picking up that penalty, if Harvey can just keep it clean,
Maintain the
don't
gap.
push. Yeah, don't push. Don't try and beat him on. For me, don't try and beat him on track. Take it as it is. Just clean. Keep it clean.
We know what Harvey's like, though.
Yeah, that's
I
the
just said
problem.
it. He's like a bloody dog
Yeah.
on the chasing cars. He wouldn't know
Yep.
what to do.
Yep.
If it was me, yeah, maintain the gap, keep it within a second, half a second if you can keep it, build that ERS, and if you're going to take him, just take him on the back straight on the last lap.
Yeah.
If you really want that first place on track, just wait till the last lap.
Yeah. Don't try and do it somewhere silly. But again, this is Harvey we're talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what he's
Yeah.
doing here. But,
Yeah. But yeah,
That's-
mate. Sorry.
oh, way
So
to go,
this is a VSC. This is a VSC. So yeah. Anyway, you were saying comms. Sorry for that
yeah,
happened.
so when you said to me, Rab, do you want to come and give me a hand with the CDR? I thought, do you know what? I've been in the streams, I've seen the racing. They seem like an alright bunch of guys. Obviously, I only get it from one car's POV.
Yeah.
Normally, Ian's normally reserving or whatever, and it's fine. And I thought, well, I'll get to spend more time with yourself, and at least I'll get to see the pace of other drivers, what their setups are like. Well, not what their setups are like, but what their strategies are like. And again, I can just learn more stuff while I'm here. And I'm hoping if I'm welcome back again next week,
Mate, every week. Every week.
I'll spend some time in this server, get to know the guys.
Yeah.
Again, I've raced with no Fandango before. I'm sure Nerf Pack's a familiar name. Obviously, I know our guys, Cavolis as well. I'll spend some time in the server, get to know the guys a little bit, and yeah, I'll make sure that everyone gets an absolute roasting next time. So,
Mate, this is a week by week job. This one, mate. You never know. You might even get a seat in tier 3 if there's something reserving.
ooh, did he? Oh, mate, and well, just put it out there to the boss man, whoever, if he's listening to this later on, if you've seen anyone do comms and drive, it's definitely me. You'll see a lot of gas spinning, a lot of swearing, but I can do it.
Yes, we want it, and he's on me.
I can commentate my own races absolutely amazingly.
Yeah, there's proof he can. Rather loudly at times.
Oh, I'm a bit chaotic. I am keeping my voice down a little bit. I'm a little bit tired tonight. Don't know if Curly guys mentioned it to you. I might be a little bit late in the future just purely because of my shifts. I only work a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and
Yeah,
I don't
you
really
worked
get in the
early
door till
tonight,
about.
which is actually cool, to be honest.
Mate, I drive a van to. I drive a van daily. That thing was screaming its head off on the way home. I was in the shower within the blink of an eye, and I was eating my dinner while loading up the PlayStation just to make sure I was here for you guys.
Do you know what, right? I'm looking. Whether Ben and Harold can actually still get a podium out of this, but I don't think they can. I really don't think they can.
At the penalties.
Yeah.
No, the jump there between Nerf Pack, 17 seconds. It kind of
Yeah.
swallows up all those drivers.
Yeah.
But having a look at the penalties, so Gould and Ware both have drive-throughs, and the penalties are still coming in. So 3 drivers out of, well, not out of 20 to be penalty-free here.
Yeah. That's how you race properly.
Yeah, yeah.
That really is.
And again, we know it's Canada, we know it's a tricky track.
Yeah.
You can collect penalties here. Who is that we're about to see getting lapped? It is Gould.
CV Gold getting lapped. Is he?
He's about
yes,
to be.
yes,
No
yeah, he's got the,
just
yeah.
breathing down him. Yep.
Yeah, it'll shortly get the yellow, the blue flag. I think it's when it's under a second the blue flag comes up.
Yeah, I think so. He should be getting waved any minute now. What I will say, if I was Harvey, obviously I'm not going to give anything away because I look at the telemetry. I think Harvey needs to think about pulling the pin now. If he's going to do it, I think he's going to have to do it in the next two laps.
Oh! Where? Is that a pit and quit?
Yeah, he's pit and quit as well.
Oh,
No
Dan's in!
But he's got a drive-through for speeding in the pit lane. Oh no, speed under the safety car. What's Harvey doing? Harvey's in as well. I think we're going to... Is that a set of mediums? He's risking it for a set of softs.
There's only 3 laps left.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what he's thinking.
There's only 3 laps left.
Maybe he saw no Fandango going in. He knew he was going to go to a soft compound and he thought he was going to have to get fresh tyres just to keep up with the pace here. So, actually, quite a clever decision. But now that we see the safety car on track, mate,
it's not
Harold
a full safety car.
Well, it is. It's in front of no Fandango.
Where's the... Is it a full caution? It's not coming up...
Safe.
Oh, there's no safety car come up on the thingy. It's just a... As it said, safety car. That's why I told you, late safety car. But yeah, what did I say?
Harold and Benjamin.
What did I say? Oh my word!
If Harold and Benjamin can keep it here together, that is...
Thing is, have they got time to catch up to it? Where are they? Because it's going to be very, very shortly.
In the pits. He's just exiting the pits.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to have time to catch up to it.
No,
where's Harold?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think... Harold will. Harold will. Safety car in it. I think Harold's going to get there. But Ben, I don't think he will. If Harold can... Oh no, he's Delta.
Benjamin's got 3-second penalty as well. He's just picked up a 3-second. He's obviously speeding, trying to catch up here.
Yeah. I'm looking at Harold. He's not going to get there, but we are green flag racing once again. And, oh man, it's such a shame that Harold didn't get there.
That would have been a turn up for the history books. That would have been absolutely amazing. Let's have a look. Penalties. So it's pretty much Harvey's now because Fandango does have a drive through to serve.
Mate, he's not even going to get to serve it, to be honest.
No, he would have to do it now. So
yep.
Real shame there.
Yep. I was about to say Ben has 15 seconds of penalties, but that's James Brown. So, mate, driver of the day.
Well,
I want to wait. I want to wait till we start the finish line. Pipesize gets disqualified.
Ignored his drive-through penalty.
Oh, so obviously he got that earlier on.
Yeah, that's it. He's out.
But yeah, I want to wait until the end for driver of the day.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Bacardi and Batmandu are going to go side by side. Now the start finish straight. Bacardi does get in front.
They are battling for position as well. They both have 9 seconds with penalties.
Oh, so this is going to be a tough one then. So does Cablos, but Cablos is a bit further up the road. A yellow flag. The DRS is enabled for one final lap then. Final lap of the race. With Wabby, thoughts on tonight's race, mate?
Mate,
Bar the
I mean,
penalties.
but other than the sea of penalties, it's been good. It's been good to see some old faces. It's been good to sit with yourself. It's been good to see one of our own doing really, really well. I take that back, Benjamin. You're in there. You are doing well, mate. I just don't think you're a great setup. You look like you were struggling a little bit, but it's good to be
Yeah.
sitting with some of the boys more regularly. Yeah, I'm down for this, man. Anything to do with F1 in recent months, and I'm down. So yeah,
And
absolutely
it's
brilliant.
a bit silly seeing Harvey getting a stupid time. The pole.
Mate, I told you the guy is cooking on this game.
Yeah.
But we are
Yeah.
approaching the line for the last
Here
time.
we are indeed. And it's as it stands, Dan is sat in P1. He's going to cross the line in P1, but he's not going to get that P1. But it's going to be Harvey who does claim first place. It's going to be Sam who gets P2. Now, I am just going to let everyone cross the line. And let everyone let the thing do their thing. They do their, yeah. Oh, oh. I'm looking at positions as it crosses the line.
Yeah, no Fandango finished first on the track, now sitting in P11. I think that's where he's going to stay now. Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
It will be a 20-second penalty for not doing his drive-through.
Yeah.
That's harsh. You know what? Other than the penalty end, he did drive a great race. I do feel very sorry for him. I do feel very sorry for him.
Yeah.
But I mean, what else is he supposed to do? He couldn't serve the drive-through. He couldn't do it.
No. No, not a chance. Not a chance. But for me, you drive this track properly. The way to drive any race properly is getting no penalties.
Yeah.
Obviously, as you said earlier on, we both said it, Canada, it is hard to get no penalties. So to stay clean is just basically a thing in itself.
An achievement in itself. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly. To get no
Actually,
penalties and win.
let's just. I mean, I know we're both going, yeah, no, and to put it on poll, 100%, I am down with you.
Yeah.
But when you put a stupid saying like that in the chat, simply lovely, get yourself in the bin. That I won't tolerate that, Harvey. Get that away. You don't even like Verstappen.
But mate, to be honest, for me, there is only one person for driver in a day.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
simple. It's got to be Harvey.
It's got to be the race winner. It
Yeah.
has to be.
You know what I mean? A stupid time for pole, kept it clean, like no penalties. You know what I mean? That's it. Just one.
And let's
You
be
know what I mean?
honest, it wasn't just handed to him. No Fandango gave him a good fight. Sam was up
Yeah.
there as well.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't just running away with it. So he just had to play it clever at the end there, and he brought it home.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Congratulations, mate. I will
So,
never say that to you ever again.
so Harvey is today's driver of the day. Then very well deserved. And again, I shouldn't be biased, but he got Williams. So yeah, and Ferrari didn't really get anywhere on that one, thank God. Woo! So then, um, Nerf pack hopefully got it. That's all right. So then, guys, I forgot to do the run. I did it last week. But guys, what an absolute fantastic race that was. Um, 2 nights in a row commentating. I can handle that. I did it last week on my own. Last week was, I ain't gonna lie, this is why I need a co. On your own, and you know yourself, Wabby. You've done it before on your own, doing full qualifying as well. It's oh, interviews. We need to get those 3 podium. Who was the interviews? Harvey, Nerf Pack, and
Oh,
was it
give me two
Sam?
seconds. I'll grab it for you just now.
Was it Sam?
It was, yes.
So we need to invite them. We need to get their. I forgot about interviews. Do 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 do. Can you invite Harvey? You got Harvey
Yeah, I've
as a
got Harvey,
friend.
yeah.
Where's tier 2 chat?
Unfortunately for me,
I've got Nerf Pack as a friend. I can invite Nerf Pack.
I've got Nerf Pack and I've got Harvey also. It's just Sam I don't have.
Yeah, no, I ain't got Sam. So you invited those two, yeah?
Yeah, I've got them.
Right. So there's Nurpak, mate. Can you invite Sam? I ain't got him. I don't know his. Please.
I can indeed. Um, ba-ba-ba-bum. If I can find him. There he is. Yeah, I've sent him an invite.
Thank you very much. Hopefully Harvey will be in soon as well. Um, there's Harvey. So we got Nerf Pack here. Harvey's here. We'll start with Nerf Pack, mate. First of all, congratulations on P3. I didn't know whether you were expecting that after all those penalties. To be honest, I really don't know. Um, but Canada, was you
Um,
expecting? Yeah, mate, just carry on. Obviously, there was a load of penalties out there, so
there
it was a
was.
there was a tough one to talk through. To be fair, it really
Yeah,
was.
it was. It was. I think I got two track limits on the lap one and lap two, and that was it. Done for the race. And I had to be really careful. And then I picked up another one when I was battling with Phoenix, maybe. I can't remember. Through the final corner, I just cut it too much and got a 3 second. Did I expect to be on the podium? Absolutely not. Absolutely no chance. I just didn't have pace. I just didn't have any speed at all. Quali was struggled. Went out twice in Q1. Didn't want to. Q2. I just had nothing. It just wasn't there. Just didn't feel it at all. And then the race, I had a little bit more pace. Started on the hards. Felt myself coming up. Me and Max had a couple of battles.
Yeah, we did get that.
Yeah. I think that was good. I enjoyed it. Got myself up and then I pitted and came back about 10th, 11th, I think, which is where I thought it was going to be. And then just worked my way back up, kept my head down. I think Dan passed me. I think Dan and Sammy might have passed me. And I knew I was at least 17, 18 seconds down on them because I hadn't pitted. Um, but no, to be on the podium, I don't know. I didn't even expect it at all, mate.
So I'm just looking in the Discord chat. Dan's like he had his speech ready and all. uh,
Oh no!
it's cool not getting penalties, Dan. Um,
What? I thought that did Dan not win?
no, Harvey won.
Harvey
So,
won.
so Dan, because Dan got a 3 second time penalty, plus he got a drive-through penalty,
Right.
and he
Okay. I
didn't
didn't
serve
see
the
that.
drive-through. He didn't serve the drive-through.
Was that on the last safety car? Because that was nuts.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it was.
believe.
Yeah.
Yes. So, right, just quickly, right, on the last safety, I did call early, well, mid-race ish, that if there was a late safety car, that Harold and Ben, because they were only two at the other two at the time, well, four, there was four, but Harold and Ben are at the back, they could get a podium. And unfortunately, obviously, that safety car, I think it came a bit too late, but unfortunately,
Right.
Ben picked up a penalty,
Oh right.
and Harold didn't catch up with a safety car in time. Because if that was a little bit earlier, Harold could have got a podium out of that.
Wow.
Yeah. Um, but it's just it was a crazy one because in lap two we had five penalties come up within the space of 30 seconds.
No way. Yeah,
Yep.
I did see a few around me pop up.
Yep, five in 30 seconds. And
Wow.
I'm not going to say on stream, but there's a report that, well, I'm going to talk to Dan about something that went on during the race as well. But mate, for you're a tier three, you're a tier two full time. You're tier three, aren't you?
No tier two. I
You
won
are
tier
tier two.
three. I won tier three last
You
season.
want tier
So
three, yeah. Obviously I've told Wee Wabby about tier two. Obviously Max being your son and
yeah.
whatnot. Um, so he said, "Is he the next Antonelli?" Obviously, so you know. But but mate, podium. Congratulations on that. Obviously, it helped um, your constructor. I can't remember who you're with.
Maritz.
Oh, you're with Sugar Free. That's right. So yeah, so it helps them. But mate, GG's on that. If you just
So very much.
hang around for a minute, there's a question that
Yeah.
I'd like to ask afterwards. So, but well done, Sam.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello,
How are
mate.
you?
So first of all, mate, you would if you watch the stream back, you might hear us call you a couple of names to start with in the stream. Because you're getting
Okay.
called Big Sam, Morales, and then we did decide on Sam. Right? So yeah,
Okay.
but mate, P2, you got to be happy with that, right? Obviously, you were fighting for the win, and obviously that penalty. Obviously, you must be gutted about it as well. But you got to take P2, surely.
Yeah, to be honest, as soon as the second stint started, I knew I had lost the possibilities for a win because Harvey was very fast fighting with Dan. But then these two virtual safety cars and the last safety car gave me some hopes, but nothing happened in the end. At least I'm happy because I won last race. Now I'm P2. I'm climbing the ladder for the championship. Uh, I have to say I did a good race. It was very clean. I didn't touch any walls. I didn't have any contact with anyone. Hard fighting with Dan and Harvey, of course. Congratulations also to them, and I'm looking forward for the next race.
Mate, well done. Completely well said on that one. Were the times you and Harvey put in for pole, me and
Yeah,
Wee Rabby were saying that tonight tier two was actually the new tier one because you put in, I believe, quicker times than tier one.
I don't know if that happened. I have to watch the tier one race, but I didn't want Harvey to take the pole because when I saw him that I had the pole, then he took the pole. I said, "Oh, come on, I will get that pole." Then I went faster, and when I saw that he took the pole, I said, "Fuck, I don't know what." but but also this is something that's to say to laugh. Congratulations to Harvey. He beat me for like 50 thousandths of a second, I think, something like that. It was crazy. It was mental. Congratulations. Pretty good job.
Uh, yeah, mate, Sam, well done there, mate. It was definitely it was well worth watching with you three battling up front to start. It was a great fight to watch. It was a great race to watch all over, of course. But mate, well done for P2.
Thank you so much.
So, mate, just hang around for a little bit longer, please.
Yeah, of course.
Right, Harvey. What's the website called? Is it griphacks.com or?
No, my missus was racing tonight.
Right.
I want to know is where the hell did that poll app come from?
I don't know, honestly. Um, the only practice I've done was F2 on Tuesday. And then after that I've been doing nothing else.
Sorry, what was it? What was it you said to me? I said on Tuesday. Oh, so I have some practice for Sunday. What was it you said to me? Oh yeah, the F1 cars on Sunday. That was the exact words you used to me.
Yeah, I hadn't had time to do any practice today. So when I did my first Q1, I was like 1:11.0, I think my fastest in Q1, and then I saw like Sam going like 1:10.0. I thought, oh, there's not a chance of getting out, and then just all of a sudden it just put together, and that was a good lap, a good pole. I got pole, and then I was like, then Sam went quick. I was like, nah, I've got enough time to try his ass soft. I'll try again. But I was actually nearly 2 temps up in the second sector, but I lost it all on that last chicane.
You
And
hit
I
the
was
wall,
only up.
didn't you?
I tapped it, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was actually 2 temps up, so it would have been possibly 2 temps quicker potentially.
Well,
But it was a good lap.
no,
That
you
was
were.
luck. It was luck. So yeah,
It was a
tier
good
one.
lap.
Well,
It was
you
an
did.
absolute flyer, mate. It wasn't just a good lap.
I'm not as quick as tier one, guys. Keep me in tier two, please.
But as I say, it was quicker than tier one, wasn't it? Or round about the same time as tier one.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
were told that tier one's fastest today was a 1:10.7. No, a
19.
1:09.7.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you've just told us that on that last lap, when you put it on pole, you could have went 2 tenths quicker.
Yeah. So
But
Dan,
the race was good though. The race was good.
yeah, mate.
The
As I
race was
say,
fun.
next one, obviously you, Dan, and Sam, were
Yeah.
battling hard, and obviously when you saw Sam get that penalty, obviously Sam was the first one to get a penalty. You
Yeah.
must have been a bit relieved, but when you saw Dan get the penalty, yeah, you must have been like, did you have any warnings? You must have had at least one warning.
I had two.
You had to, yeah.
Yeah.
So what laps?
So
What laps roughly did you? You know what I mean? Was it early on
the
or?
last four, I got the last one. So
Oh,
yeah. So when Dan got the 3 seconds, I was a relief, and when Dan got the 20, the drive
drive
through, I was
through.
like, oh, I was even better. But then I was like, well, I've got to keep in front of Sam because obviously if I get one more penalty,
Yeah, you're
but yeah,
battling for it then.
it was
Well,
a
no,
good
because
race. I enjoyed it.
well, even with the drive through, you still would have won anyway.
Yeah, if I got out 3 seconds and Sam caught up with me, then I
Yeah,
lost. Yeah, so
yeah,
just try and kept on the track. So it was
yeah.
good fun.
But why? When that safety car came out, did you pit because Dan pitted?
Yeah, I followed Dan in. I didn't realize I
Yeah.
had a drive through.
Ah, right.
Um,
Okay.
and
Because
obviously I knew there was quite a big gap behind me, so I thought the safety cars would be bundled up anyway. So it ain't gonna really hurt me if I did or didn't.
well, yeah, because like we was here, like I said to Wee Wabby, I was like, there's like 2 laps to go.
Hmm.
You know, why are you pitting? Obviously, I can understand Dan pitting because he had the 3 seconds.
I think because all three of us did really. I think
I,
that's the. I just followed Dan in. I knew Sam would probably follow in as well because he
hmm,
had nothing else to lose. So
yeah.
yeah.
But mate, well done. All I got to say is you got the win for Williams. I don't know, obviously, how Tier 1 got on. Obviously, James Brown's a reserve for Williams tonight. So, yeah, but all three of you, congratulations. I just want to ask one more question before I get on to the other one. What one was the best race tyre? Medium or hards?
I'm not telling you my strategy for Sunday. That's just cheating.
We're,
Do
not,
your practice and find out yourself.
we're on the same team.
Well, I'll message you in the chat.
No, I'm on about like Nerf Pack. What did you find was the best race tyre? And you know what I mean? I'm just
Do you know what? There wasn't a massive difference between the two.
I did, yeah, there weren't.
no.
No,
No.
not really.
The hard said like 35%. You thought, oh, all right, but then just start sliding. Same with the mediums. It's all sliding.
Yeah, there wasn't a vast difference between any
No.
of them.
Oh no, fair dues. But right, so guys, next week we are at Brazil. So, Sam, oh, it's a
Yes.
sprint weekend as well.
Hmm.
So, thoughts on Brazil, mate? Obviously, next week with a sprint weekend.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to miss next week.
Right.
Busy business trip.
Yippee.
But
Oh, right, okay. So Sam's driving. Nerf pack.
I enjoy Brazil. I think I've got it. I think I've got it there.
Ooh.
Very confident. Yeah, I like it.
There you go. Nerf pack says he's won already.
We'll speak again next week, early.
Yeah. And Harvey.
Yeah. I think I ended up on racing it, so we'll see how it goes.
Do you know what? In quality, me and Wee Wabby thought it might rain because obviously the clouds and that.
Did look
Yeah,
like it was going
it did
to.
look like it.
Yeah. Obviously, when the race came, yeah. But obviously, Brazil, there's a chance of it raining as well. So hopefully, we might get. I just realised what that means. What was Tier 1 like? Anyone know? Wabby, Harvey, did you say what
No,
was?
no idea.
Oh, if it's dry in Tier 1, Tier 2, that means Tier 3 is going to be wet. So yeah, but guys, thank you very much for coming in. Congratulations on you three for the podiums. Harvey, you have got driver of the day, very well deserved. Indeed,
Thank
that
you.
is how you drive a race, very clean. Also, congratulations to Harold as well, who didn't get a penalty. So yeah, congratulations to him. But guys, are we Rabbi? You got anything else to add?
No, I'm just looking at the time. I'm thinking, come on, I need to go to my bed. I'm
Yeah,
working tomorrow up at
thinking
6
the same
o'clock.
thing.
I'm normally asleep by now.
Like, Curly, stop rattling on. Let's go.
Right.
Cheers for the comms, guys. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it. I'm
cheers,
going to go and watch
Nathan.
it back.
Yeah, all right.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Right, so guys, that is going to be it from us. You can catch me and Wee Wabby next Thursday. I'm not going to say what league, but if you know, then you know. It is from 8 p.m. So guys, you can catch me on Sunday CDR as well for Tier 3. But guys, you know the story. Until next time, Harvey absolutely nailed it. He's Wee Wabby. I'm Curly. We are out.